What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to HisHerbs. I am Corey.
I'm Keisha.
And we don't have microphones today, so please bear with us on the audio. And we're just some small-time, soon-to-be big-time gardeners growing food in the high desert of Southern California. Today, guys, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be clearing out these rows so that we can get them ready for spring planting. Let me show you what we're talking about. All right, so these rows have to be cleared out so that we can put in the tomatoes. So in all of these rows, we're gonna put tomatoes, every row, except for the last row because it has greens in it and the greens are still doing good. So we're gonna probably leave the greens in there, but everything else is gonna come out and tomatoes are going in. So we have to start here. So we're gonna start here with the cabbage and we're gonna work our way through the rest of the rows. We have some arugula here. This arugula has been doing really good with attracting bees and keeping the bees in the garden. And I wanted to keep it in here longer, but we don't have the time to sit and wait for this stuff to go to seed before we get everything else planted. So we're gonna have to pull the arugula, but it's fine because we have arugula on the other side of the garden that's gone to seed and some that's going to seed, so that'll be fine. But we are gonna have to do something with the broccoli because we want the seeds. So we're gonna have to pull some of this broccoli and transplant it.
Transplant it somewhere else.
Yeah, and transplant it somewhere else. So
Let it finish going to seed.
absolutely. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And yeah, I guess it's time to rock and roll, huh? All right, guys. So we already got. It's day 2, by the way. It just got, the day got away from us the other when we first started this, so had to come back out again. So this is the next day. We've already gotten the first 3 rows prepped and planted. Keisha's already put tomatoes over there, and it's looking good. I like the way it's turning out so far. So I got to finish up these next 2 rows. This 3rd row is going to stay how it is because you got the kale growing, you got the greens growing, and they're still doing fine. So, and I just composted over here. Put some compost over here by each plant. So I'm gonna just leave that row alone. So I'm gonna just focus on these 2 rows right here because this is all that we have left for these, that I can go on to the next project. All right. Oh, if you guys have irrigation lines like we do, take it from me, lift your lines up and get them out the way. Over here, I just moved them to the side out of the way, but I ended up stepping on a couple of the emitters. They didn't break. Thankfully. Huh? And don't step on your carrots. They didn't break, thankfully, but just to err on the side of caution, I'm gonna roll them up and get them out of the road so I can move freely without having to think about, the irrigation line. Our carrots are right here in this span of like 7 feet right here. So I'm not even gonna touch this row. I'm gonna just start back here, do this, and then do this row, and then these will be done. All right, y'all. So that's it. That's all we have for today. We finally finished up these rows. I know you guys probably still see things in here that aren't tomatoes, but what happened is we have dandelions growing in some of these rows. We have some clover growing in some of these rows, and we decided to leave those, the arugula, the broccoli. We decided to leave those. We saw one plant that we actually liked, and we just left it there. So we have tomatoes plus dandelions plus arugula plus broccoli just in a couple of rows. Keisha got tomatoes planted. Oh, I thought she did all the rows. She's saving this part of the row for a special tomato that she got growing up front. But she did do this row. She did this row here, and then next she just got to come through and do these next 2 rows, and that'll be it for these rows as far as tomatoes go. So now this is basically done as far as what I'm gonna do. Compost, super poop, biochar, got some bone meal, and these next 2 rows she had to add it individually to the tomato plants over here. So that's cool, that's fine. So now I have to clean up another row where we're gonna put the strawberries this year. So I have to get all of that cleared out. And the problem is that it has a big borage plant growing almost right in the middle of the way. So, and I don't want to pull that out because we like the borage. All right, guys. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you guys are moving right along with your plans for your spring garden. And I hope that you guys have the best year of growing that you've had so far. All right. And with that being said, guys, I love y'all. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.